to my channel. Now, I know I sat down maybe 2 weeks ago and filmed my first part of my video, and I said I had to split it in half because at the time I was not allowed to upload videos more than 15 minutes to YouTube. I hadn't gotten verified yet. And honestly, I think I said I was helping my parents move that weekend. I didn't expect that to turn into 2 weeks later, I'm just now getting back into my routine and even staying in my own apartment. Guys, I've been spending nights at my parents' house just trying to help them get settled in and get everything moved, because it was definitely quite an undertaking moving almost 40 minutes away from their old house, having to make multiple trips. I was babysitting in the middle of that. I was really sick last week, so I feel like I'm finally recovering. And honestly, I've sat down to record this part 2 again at least 5 times now. So 5th time's a charm. We're going to get it done today. I've got a lot to show you that I've bought for my classroom. I've got things to show you that I've made, show you some of the stuff that I've laminated that I've bought. So I'm just going to get right into it. Very quickly, I'm going to show you some of the things I got. It's not a whole lot, but at Office Depot right now, they have these 3 packs of the Puffs tissue on sale for $4. Regular price, they're $8.99. So I bought one each time that I went. I've been twice. Thought I was going to sneeze. I bought one each time I've been, and now I have 2 of those. And then also, when I got my first order from Boxed.com, they had a sample pack of Prince and Spring brand items, and in that was a box Kleenex. So I have 2 bins full of stuff that are going to school, and that's what I'm pulling from right now. Yesterday I went to Dollar Tree in Party City. I didn't see anything in that Dollar Tree that I wanted, and I even told my mom this is the one that I never really went to because they never had anything that I wanted. And so the only thing I grabbed was this Elmer's pack. It has tape and a glue pen in it, and I said I want to try this. So I got that. But I was pretty disappointed. I went looking for the square bins to use for supplies and for their tidy tubs. And I went for something else that I can't even remember now, but I would remember if I saw it. And then at Party City, come on, I got 2 new pillows for my reading area. I just thought this was super cute. It's a kitty cat with a peace necklace. And then that one was $6. And then I got this emoji one, which was $5. And then because the theme at the beginning of the school year is going to be, well, the theme of the year is it's our transforming year. And it definitely is because, guys, we got some major staff changes happening. And I was surprised when I saw the list from my principal saying, here's some staff changes, this is what's going on. So, yikes. But it should be fun. But we want to incorporate Transformers. And I found these masks that I haven't decided if I'm going to do a photo booth with them or decorate my door. I'm thinking I'm going to decorate my door and keep one mask out because there's 8 in here. So I can go down with maybe 5 or 6 of the masks and then keep one of each design out as a photo booth for the kids. So I'll figure that out. And then the supply caddies that I got for next year, I ordered them from Walmart. They were a really good price. However, they don't have the split on the sides. Whereas the ones I have right now, it's a long section, and then on the other side there's a small section, and then, you know, it's split into 2 compartments, a big section and a small section. The ones I got from Walmart, it's just 2 long sections, if that makes sense. So I got some cups. I got 6 for now to start. They are Super Mario, which I think is fabulous. And I'm going to use these to hold scissors probably. I wasn't too sure because if this holds scissors, then I can fill the other side with crayons and then put like a pack of markers or colored pencils in the other side when we're working with interactive notebooks. I haven't figured that part out yet, but I still have time. It is July 17th. We don't go back until August 14th, so I go back in less than a month. We are allowed in the building, hopefully August 1st, so I can immediately get started decorating my room. So, one other thing. I saw this on Office Depot's Instagram, and I knew that I had to have it. and I thought it was so cute. I know I don't really need any more clipboards, but it was so cute because each time I get a new clipboard, I take the one that I'm not using anymore and put it in with the ones the kids can use, and the kids love it. Especially my girls. They love seeing that they get to use the clipboard that I was using because I buy really pretty clipboards for myself. I tried to make my clipboards look nice, but I'm not sure how long Mod Podge and scrapbook paper is going to last at the hands of 8 and 9-year-olds. On Facebook, I posted that I was looking for big versions of the little jelly totes like Schoolgirl Style used to sell, and I think she used to sell the bigger size. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on that. But I wanted the big ones to hold interactive notebooks or folders for each group of kiddos. And I was hoping to find them cheap because I needed 6 of them, 1 for each homeroom, because I'll have 3 third grade homerooms and 3 fourth grade homerooms. So someone told me to check Dollar Tree. I'm glad I didn't wait and go to Dollar Tree because the one I went in yesterday just had the little short ones that would not have held 20 notebooks without falling apart. But I went in Hobby Lobby at someone else's suggestion, and I found these. So these were $4.99 regular price, and then all their Spring Shop stuff was 66% off. So total, when I went in Hobby Lobby, I spent about $20 because I got a little metal, I don't know what to call it. It looks like a pencil holder. That's what I plan on using it for, is pencils, because it's not quite big enough to hold rulers. Once I figure out what I'm going to use it for, I'm going to try to print a decal for it on my Silhouette. I say try because I was trying to print some stuff, cut some stuff yesterday, and it wasn't taking my vinyl, it wasn't registering it, it wasn't cutting. I don't know what's going on with it. And I'm no Silhouette expert because I've barely had the thing for a month, so I'll have to figure that out. Another thing that they had was this beautiful umbrella. I am looking in my TV in case y'all are wondering why I keep looking away. I'm looking in my TV because I can see the back of my camera. This is definitely not a vlogging camera because I can't just flip the screen up. The screen does flip out, but not up where I can see it. So I look in the TV to make sure stuff is in frame. So I apologize for that. But this is one of those super long umbrellas with the sharp tip on it. I could, like, you know, jab somebody. So I'm a little nervous about using it, but it was a really good price at 66% off. I can't remember if it was, I think it was either $14.99 or $19.99 regular price. So that was a great deal. So I'm going to start by showing you the things that I have made for my classroom, and those are right here in my Big Lots tub. And I'm hoping I make it to Big Lots today to see if they have more. When I checked online last night, it said they might be out of the black, but that they have white and light blue. So I'm going to run over there and check. It's right down the street from me. I have 2-gallon baggies of stuff here, and apparently some stray Velcro. So I'm just going to jump right into these. I am not going to go super detailed into reading every single thing, but I will try to make sure that I tell you where I bought things from and which ones that I made. Everything that I made, the clip art either came from Teachers Pay Teachers or I used Google Images. So I'm just going to say right now, don't expect to see this in my TPT store because a lot of it I don't know where I got the images from because, again, they're from Google. The ones that are from TPT, I will check for sure on the copyrights to see if I can sell it, and I will get it uploaded as soon as I can in case you want to use these same things. So the first thing that I have are the labels for my science cart that will go in my sort of makerspace area. And the 2 that I have on top right here, I actually need to redo. I have rulers and Legos. And rulers, somehow I made 2 of them, and then Legos, I ended up buying a bin, which I have right here. And I made a decal with my Silhouette, so I no longer need that. And then I also have task cards, which this will go for task cards that they're working on at the time, because obviously I already have the big task card container that will hold all of them. Paper bags, which I need to buy, clothespins, which I possibly need to buy, pipe cleaners, and this stuff that I need to buy, I'm just going to go to the dollar store and get it, or the 99-cent store. Unifix cubes are in a locker, cardboard pieces are cut up in a bin over there. This is the rulers one I'm using, which is blue, and then cardboard tubes, which I've been saving a ton of those for that cart. All of these are made with a font called MU Logic, which I got from dafont.com. And I use this a lot when I want things that are Super Mario themed. So, I also have my sign that goes in the hallway with my name on it. This is nothing new. I used this during my first year. I just didn't know what else to put it in with when I was sorting my things out. Everything goes back into its baggie because I go into my classroom, fingers crossed, Tuesday, and I will be filming and showing you what I'm doing. I finally have a tripod. My last video I uploaded is the last one where I'm using stacks of copy paper to hold my camera up. Y'all are on a tripod right now and it is fabulous. So I'll be able to set up my tripod at school and record what I'm doing. And should be good. Next thing I have are the intermediate directions, because they were the only ones small enough to laminate on my laminator here. My regular north, south, east, west is in a bin over there that is part of my purchases because I went and got them laminated at Mardell, which is a teacher store here in Texas. The next things that I have are my monthly bin labels, which are made by Amy Grosbeck. I went and sat through and decided which months needed to be together and which ones needed their own bin. The only ones that I couldn't get what I wanted were May and June, because she had April and May together and then June and July. We're not in school in July, so that was kind of pointless to me to print that. So I just printed May and June separate, and I'll stick them on the same shoebox bin. So I have August and September together, October, November, December, January, February, March. April gets its own, and then I'll have May and June on the same bin. So I'm hoping I have enough bins now to redo that when I get there, but we will see. The next bag that I have is my birthday display. This is from Target. And these two little pieces are actually from another thing that I got from the Target Dollar Spot, but I thought they'd be cute with a birthday display. Each month is a little apple. And y'all, here's my 2 cents on the Target Dollar Spot items. I don't plan on complaining about punching out anything that's die cut from Carson DeLosa, Teacher Created Resources, Really Good Stuff, any of those, Mardell even, because y'all, the Target Dollar Spot stuff is a pain in the butt to punch out without tearing it. The birthday sign, which is also in the big stuff I had to go laminate, was the biggest pain to punch out. It is ripped, it is taped in so many different places, and then it still looks weird under the laminate because there were some spots that I missed in taping, or I just couldn't tape it. But it ripped so easy, it was crazy. So that's my 2 cents on that, and I will step off my soapbox and keep moving on. Next, from Ginger Snaps, I don't remember the whole name, but on here it just says Ginger Snaps. I have the Whole Brain Teaching Strategies, which here on these is where you're going to see my stubbornness and not changing ink when my printer tells me to. I do have HP Instant Ink, but you know, it only works effectively if you change the ink when they tell you it's low. Okay, apparently my camera decided to cut off on me again. Don't know what happened, but hopefully that last part got in there. I was talking about my emoji cutouts. I'm going to glue them to clothespins for my student work display. And I was saying I didn't think I brought them home over the summer, and now I know exactly what bin they're in my cabinet at school. So when I get into my classroom this week, it is Sunday, right? Oh, I'm not even wearing my watch. When I get into my classroom this week, I will work on that. But that will be after I get my major tasks done. So this will also need to go into my bag of things I'm taking to school. And then I got pencils. During my first year, last year, I gave my students pencils on the first day of school. Last year, my classroom was sock monkeys and zebra print and random colors. So I went with sock monkey pencils. This year, because I'm trying to do the navy blue and lime green, I got these pretty pencils. And it actually feels like I came full circle because these are the ones that my mentor teacher used when I was student teaching. She bought these exact ones. So they look so pretty. I can't wait to sharpen these. And I think I stated, no, this was in a previous video that this was a previous attempt at filming this video when I said my good manual sharpener's here, my good electric one is at school. So either way, these will get sharpened. And then I also got some of these because I thought they were super cute. They all say this is the teacher's pencil. So I'm going to sharpen these and try to put my name on them somewhere. By the way, if you're seeing these supply labels. These are by Amy Grosbeck as well. They are hot glued to these Dollar Tree bins, and they're going to sit on a shelf to hold supplies. I wasn't going to talk about them much because you're going to see them when I'm setting up my classroom. My last bin that I have is my purchases from Staples. Before I show you that, I just wanted to quickly show you one more thing that I made for my classroom. These are my Tidy Tub labels. The teacher next door to me, my partner teacher, who is a fabulous math teacher, has her Tidy Tubs, which are just 2 bins stacked together, one for trash, one to hold supplies. So this top one will hold supplies that they might need, and then this bottom one holds their trash, and someone at the table, who's like the designated materials manager, I guess is what I'll call them, they will get up and dump this trash. But this will be like when we're doing interactive notebooks, I will dump in, well not dump, I'll put the components that they need in here. So if we're doing a foldable that day, I'll count out the number for that group and stick them in their Tidy Tub. So I made 6 sets of those because I plan on having 6 table groups. Stop it, cat. He's messing with things now. He was doing so good. I actually noticed that in one of my attempts at filming this video, when I was showing one of my banners, he totally walked in and was just sitting here next to me on the couch the whole time. And I didn't even notice he was there until I was watching back the video and just see him sitting there. He's sniffing me all up on my arm. I didn't even feel him, didn't notice him because I was that focused on filming, which was great. So the main reason that I went to Staples is because it is their Teacher Appreciation Day event. And I got their Teacher Appreciation Pack. So in here, I'll show you real fast. There are some Staples coupons that I get to use the next time. There's also this adorable little book. I thought it was just some random book, but it's actually a cute notebook, and you can write the date at the top of your pages. Starting to get to that point where I like can't breathe. I'm still recovering from whatever I was sick with last week. I think it was just a cold, but still recovering, still having breathing issues, but the gross part is over. I also have a sample of Post-its. It has some sticky notes, some page flags, a coupon for $1 off. This is a sample Expo marker with ink indicator, which I thought was awesome. I will see how long that lasts. But it might last a while because I do like to use a lot of different colors, so that one may not get used as much. And then the last thing in there is a sample of Purell sanitizer. This is Ocean Kiss. Oh. Oh, that burns. This smells like any other sanitizer. Ow! Any of these ones that have the scents to them, oh my gosh. Any of the ones that have the scents to them, they tend to just smell like varying types of rubbing alcohol to me. They don't really taste like different scents. I mean, smell like different scents. See, I'm still, it burns. Oh my god. And then there's 3 coupons for different Purell products in here. Oh my gosh, I'm embarrassed now. So that was that. Oh my goodness. What is that they used to say? FML? That's how I feel right now. Purchased 10 composition notebooks. And then I also got, as I mentioned before, I got 5 packs of the Crayola markers. These are still 97 cents. Don't know why they're still 97 cents, but that's why I only bought 5, because that's really expensive. I bought, I think, 10 packs of these Crayola crayons. Don't know why these are still 50 cents, but I went ahead and got some because I do like Crayola. Let's see, 3, 6, 9, and 10. I also got these owl mini cutouts. This is what I'm going to use to put student names in the hallway. Instead of the emojis, I thought these would be way cuter, and there's 36 of these, so I don't have to worry about running out. I also got a yellow scalloped border because I wasn't sure if I still had enough at school. And I'm noticing now that this is actually a slightly different yellow than the one that I bought previously. This one is by Trend. I think my other one is Carson DeLosa. So they're slightly different yellows, and hopefully it's not that big of a deal. This is the Pixels border that I bought, which is going around my door. And then the last thing I bought, like I said, willing to pay money for quality. This is a pack of 72 pre-sharpened Ticonderoga pencils. Yes, it was $12, but I think it's worth it to have 72 of these already sharpened, excellent latex-free erasers, because I am allergic and I love using these as well. So I think it was worth every penny spent. That, ladies and gentlemen, is almost all of my purchases. I have one more thing. My beautiful teacher bag. I love it so, so much. I found this at Target. When I saw it in the store, I looked at it, looked inside, checked out the pockets, and I said, you know what, I'm not going to get it today. It's $30. I don't want to spend that today. So I put it back, and I said, I'll get it another time. I looked online, same price, but the day that I looked, there was a coupon on it, which made it, I think, about $25. And then on top of that, I saved 5% with my red card. And it's got enough pockets inside for me. The top zips shut, which I love. And I just love this. I love canvas bags. I love this bag. Even though it's a light color and I'm sure I'll get it super dirty, canvas is easy to clean. So I'm excited to use this bag. I love the straps. I love the different little details. This bag is already getting full of things that I'm taking to school with me. So really, this stuff that I set aside, I'm just going to toss it in my teacher bag so it's ready to go. And I'm ready to go for Tuesday. It's supposed to be go day, so I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. I'm going to get to work getting this stuff put away and getting the rest of the stuff printed that I need so that I can laminate it and have it ready to go. But if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you hit subscribe so that you can see more videos from me. I'm hoping to get on a more regular posting schedule, so fingers crossed for me to get that stuff figured out. But I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day. I hope I didn't lose too much of my footage from my camera cutting off once for no reason, and the second time because the batteries died. So that is all I have to say to you. Goodbye.